Hello everyone, welcome to Prime Strings. My name is Henriette and today we are learning Summer Breeze in Waggon Wheels. When we play Summer Breeze, it is in the key of D major, so let's warm up with a D major scale and a D major arpeggio. I'm playing the scale very slowly and I'm going to focus on having my left wrist straight, so my finger line is level with the E string. My thumb is just peeking over the edge. Like I said, my wrist is straight. I call that, I fit in a tennis ball here. Okay, so that pushes out my wrist. And I'm checking over my bowl hold as well, so my thumb is bent. And my pinky is also curved on the side edge here. So I'm going to play with all my postures and positions as nice as I can get them. Let's start on a D major scale. Here we go. And let's now play the D arpeggio. And when I play the arpeggio, I play every note just once, but then I play the whole arpeggio over with a repeat, so twice in a row. Here we go. And for those of you who know me a little bit, I would like you to learn the letter names of the notes of the arpeggio too. And those are D, F sharp, A, and a D at the top. So now we're nice and warmed up and ready to play Summer Breeze. I'll play it for you first. So you will have noticed that this tune starts on the second finger on the D string. So before we can start, we need to test the fingers so that the second finger is in the right position before we start. So I suggest you always play this before you begin. And once it sounds like that, you're in a good way to start. So I'm counting us in for 4 and we're going super slowly. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now have a big circle with your bow arm so that you get ready. Now See if you can find that same spot for your second finger. This last long note, you hold it for 4 counts, so your bow goes desperately slowly. You want to make sure that your bow doesn't go this way. As you can see, my bow is slipping across the fingerboard, and I don't want that to happen. My bow is meant to be parallel to the bridge, which is this thing here. So what you need to do with your arm, rather than letting it go this way, you need to stretch your arm forward. So you end up at the end of your bow stroke about here with your arm. So let's practice the long last note, the D. And now stretch your arm forward, stretch it all the way. Can you see my arm is now in front of my body, right in front of my tummy. Okay, so let's try that once again, shall we? So you stretch your arm forward. That's it. That feels very strange at first because we always think that violin playing goes this way, but it actually doesn't. It goes that way, which is a bit weird. Okay, once you've got that into your playing, well done, because that's going to make that last note sound really, really good. Now I go back to the beginning again, and I'm going to see if my 2 crotchets are using up the lower half of the bow. So at the start, those 2 second fingers, they go up to here. Long bow is all the way, and then when I've got those 2 crotchets again, I'm going from the top of the bow, from the tip of the bow, to the middle and back. So I want you to see if you can structure your bow as well, like that. So let's find the first 2 notes. So we find our finger. Okay, now we're going to reset the bow and we're going to start right at the heel here. So our first 2 notes are going to go up to the middle and long bow now. Stretch the bow arm forwards. Now from the point we're going to the middle of the bow and a long bow. Now if you've done it correctly, you find yourself at the heel, up to the middle, long bow, stretch your bow arm forwards, rest, rest, start right at the heel again, upper half, whole bow, lower half, and push that bow arm forwards. 2, 3, 4. Smashing playing, well done. Very good. Now let's go a tiny bit faster now. Okay, find your fingers. Make sure your hand has a good position there. Make sure you have a nice bow hold as well. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest and that was a super practice on Summer Breeze. So if you've enjoyed this lesson, please share it with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments box. I do get to see these and I will respond to you, I promise. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.